Not supposed to see that. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is Astra. Today we'll be playing Tales of Vesperia and we'll see how it goes. But yeah! It's been a while. It's been over a week. I am sorry. I wanted to stream earlier, but I only have like a day off here and then a day off there and then yeah, it's a mess. So, but I'm here now and we can all enjoy together. And I am going to put on more Christmas music because something more energetic. Sure, Michael Bublé, why not? As usual, copyrighted music will not be included in the VOD. But yeah. So I hope everybody's day is going well. Yeah. I'm tired. I have a package out for delivery. That's going to be interesting when that arrives. The dog will just keep barking. Ah. Hmm. What's happening here? I was looking up at my other monitor and I was like, oh, what's this blinking thing? Oh, yeah, it's the Christmas lights. I don't know. I like Michael Bublé, but I'm feeling more energetic, even though I'm tired. I don't know if this is. Do I have. Hmm. This is a bit more upbeat, I guess. Why is this in the Christmas music? Call Me King by Amelie? Oh, because composer Sean Christmas. Don't think that counts. Remove from playlist. Do not ask me again. Hey, now I froze iTunes. Wonderful. I can't wait till their like preview apps to replace iTunes are ready. They already did that on Mac, but Windows has needed that for a long time now. I mean, obviously it's still outputting audio, so I don't know what's going on. Ooh.
Splorts.
Splorts. Hello, Egg. How are you doing? I thoroughly expect you to beat me in our little fantasy football thingy. I've not been paying attention to that since my team's been losing constantly. Beating the Strabosies was a huge shock, a huge upset. Can't wait to spank you. Well then. So where's the lover's bracket? What? I just got jump scared by like a noir looking dark photo that I took like 2 years ago. Losers. Listen here, you little shit.
I hate all of you. What the heck? I just got here.
I don't know what happened, where that came from. iTunes is still outputting audio. No, it's not. Okay, we're gonna exit that. And then there we go. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. I wonder if that's my delivery. And yes, I know I'm frozen. Figured I'd get all the scuff out of the way at the beginning, but let's be real, that's not gonna be the case. Just this computer. Don't tell me because I killed the iTunes process, I'm gonna have to restart like all of my VTubing stuff. Come on. Can you hear the dog, or is it sufficiently suppressed? Also, thanks for the 17 months. Okay, well now iTunes is working, but VTube Studio is not. Yay! You hear dog? Yeah. Be very difficult not to hear dog. USB started, waiting for app to connect. Oh, now VTube Studio is frozen? Oh. I love how the emotes are like chugging. Hold on, they're not done spinning around the screen yet. We gotta let that finish. Bark, bark. Oh, there I go. Penis. Well, I'm back, but no, my tracking's not. Fun. Yeah, figured. Well, unplugging and plugging my phone back in, fix it, please. I don't want to restart my computer, too. I just started streaming it, piece of shit. Okay, there we go. Finally! Okay, I'm gonna go see if that was my package being delivered and that's why he's losing his mind, or if it's something else. In the meantime, what do you want to listen to? Has to be vaguely Christmas related. Yeah, let's listen to some Sabaton. That's vaguely Christmas related. I mean, look at the title. I'm not gonna do BRB screed though. I'm just gonna do this. How do you like my beard? Derby. Yeah, it was a delivery. Okay, I'm back. Away goes the loading beard. So, anybody lurking that's new here, we spend the first 30 minutes or so dealing with stuff, I mean, just chatting. And then we'll get into the game usually, but I don't know. Might just hop into the game sooner because I'm kind of annoyed now. I really wanted to find like a snow overlay for this, but then I forgot that I could just do a green screen. Hold on. Maybe I can set that up. Hit me. That was a big sneeze. Uh, is that a proper loop? Hmm. That's more what I was looking for. Okay, whoop. There we go. it's not shuffling. Let's fix that, shall we? Instant replay is now off. Yeah. Guess this should be under my overlays. It's funny when people put like 4K HD in their thumbnail for stuff, and then it's not 4K. It's just 1080p. Nice. Oh, I see. It's because it's only available in MKV format in 4K. I guess I don't need a 4K thing though. Just 1080p is fine for this. Better do this in studio mode or it's gonna look freaking weird. What is that, media source? File could not be found. What do you mean? Little bitch. Weird. Wait, why can't I see it? Huh? Does the file not work? No, it's working. Oh, that's cute. VLC has a little Santa hat on it now. I didn't even notice that. Uh, I'm confused. Hmm. If I can't figure this out before the half-hour mark, I'll just move on. What if I make it MP4 instead? OBS can record an MKV, but can it not use MKV files as a media source? All of my VODs are in MKV format. Because if suddenly, like, my computer breaks or whatever, then everything up to that point is still viable. I don't have to, like, toss out the whole recording, you know? Okay, the video works. And will it work as a source? Oh, yeah, okay, that's working now. All right. Would it be chroma key or color key? I think that worked. Jiminy Christmas. It like flashes. That might be too much. Oh, jeez. Well, what are the defaults again? Impossible to see. Gotcha. Let me turn up the color. Key spell reduction. Well, my dog was as playful as yours. Hi, Kingpin Senpai. Yeah, he's a very playful puppy. And infuriating when it comes to knocking on the door or deliveries or what have you. Okay, I guess that'll have to do. Snow! Hi, Glitchy. Also, I think there are, speaking of Glitchy, uh, flickers when it loops. So that's not jarring at all. Yep, it flashes. That's very jarring. Why does it flash? No, because oops, if I increase similarity too much, is the flicker just part of the video? Ugh. Whatever. It works for now. We're gonna get started with the game soon anyway. I wanted to make it as festive as possible without throwing even more assets into the mix. Because if we go over to the gameplay scene, and then I add the snow in there, but put it behind everything else, that should be okay, right? An existing snowfall. Put that behind. How you doing today, Glitchy? Some of those are very big snowflakes. Don't question why it's snowing in space. It's fine. Uh, I have no idea what the difference between those two is. If I increase the smoothness too much, it almost goes away entirely. That's more like what it's supposed to look like, I guess. It's almost too much. You can't see me through the snow. It's okay. It's behind everything else in the gameplay scene. Speaking of gameplay scene, why don't we get that going here? But excuse me. To hook up my controller. Oh, right. It's the Xbox controller for this game. Frosty the Snowman. In rock form. Don't mind me smacking my microphone and then my chair lock breaks. Wonderful. Today's going well. Hopefully we can just hang out for a bit. Jeez. Alright, if I do this, is it going to make me beg again? No. Well, actually, a little bit. I think I'm still a bit too big for the couch. I don't know how to make this look right. Anyway. How does that look? The game's going to appear over top of that, so it should be fine. Okay, let's switch the category over. Definitive edition. Clicking it twice usually makes it work. Okay, now I just have to do this. And then one of... Oh, it's already set to Tails. Go figure. The application is not responding. I just started it. I guess we're not done with stuff yet. Oh, oh. I think it's working. Bandana Namco logo. But no game capture. Why no game capture? There it is. Make yourself slightly bigger. Once the music stops, I shall play the game. Hey. Time to get copyright struck. I don't care. It's been a while. I want to listen to this. I might have to stop the snow though. Flickering is bothering me. I like how you can tell this is drawn. Yeah. Like, it's very clearly hand animated and painted. I think there was a Tales of Vesperia anime, like there was the Tales of the Abyss one. I need to get Tales of the Abyss HD project working. We need to play that on stream. Man, we haven't even gotten to the flying ship part yet. I'm pretty sure that's soon. It's funny because the Tales intros, they always, or sorry, I guess the Tales of intros. Okay, I'm stopping the snow. That's... I'm sorry. I like the effect that the flickering is bothering me. Every time it looped. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, the Tales of intros always show you, like, bits and pieces of the game, like, throughout. And you don't even realize just how much. Holy moly, the camera speed is so slow. Why is it so slow?
Get ready. I'm taking you down. Grace.
As usual, it's going to take me a second to get back into the swing of things. Ow. Ow. Little fuzzy monsters are cute, though. They're like squirrels without, or chipmunks without legs. Sadly, they must die.
Let's go.
Yeah, I got a soft tail from that. Nice. Okay, why is the camera speed that slow? Oh, right, there are no controls for the camera. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's really all there is. I remember liking that font, but it got cut off in some spots. Yeah, like the Y in displayed is cut off, and the G in-game. That's disappointing. That one actually looks alright. I don't know. I think we've been with A for a while now, so we're just gonna leave that. Let's read a synopsis. Weezund of Kados has been under blockade by the Knights since yesterday afternoon. The Imperials appear to be taking security quite seriously, having gone so far as to bring trade monsters with them to the cave. Upon approaching, brave Vesperia used the monsters to their advantage and managed to break through the blockade. Having emerged on the continent's eastern plains, the group is now making for Notopolica. Yep, there's our little summary of what we were up to last time.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Nice, they both learned something new.
I'm just getting started.
The orange gel kicked in just as the battle ended. Nice. Oh no. Right, an X button doesn't do that. That's Notopolica there, right? I sure hope so. Also, yeah, the fog's not working properly. You shouldn't be seeing any sort of outline there, but I don't know how to fix it, and I don't care to figure that out right now. It's probably something to do with the anti-aliasing, I would assume. I just said I don't care to fix it, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this anyway. I'm a big fat liar. All of the fixes are applied, so I wonder. Yeah, but
Hold still.
Okay,
I'll make this
whatever.
quick.
yeah, I don't think there's any fixing that. At least not right now.
Grant us your favor.
It's such a minor thing anyway. Just chalk it up to Bandai Namco being incompetent at PC ports.
First aid. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Actually, in the case of this game, they're kind of incompetent in all ports. Except for maybe PlayStation and Xbox, I guess, but the Switch version was atrocious. They actually removed the original,
Sign of victory.
okay.
Yay!
What do you call it?
Good job.
I'm not done.
Surround sound implementation. They got rid of the Dolby Atmos and DTS stuff. And instead the Switch version only has linear PCM. Okay, I was gonna enter the city, but
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
eventually I got surround sound receiver that can handle that, but it also runs like crap on the Switch. Battles are okay,
It's a whirling tide.
but the overview, or the overworld, like this thing, like this part, runs at like less than 30 FPS. Don't get this on the Switch. However, the Tales of Vesperia remaster apparently is pretty good, and that is a really good game. Cities Goose. Oh, do I want to change the font? Does that fit the game more? I don't know. I think it does. It's the difference between serif and sans serif, right? Or was the other one a serif font as well? Nope, that's sans serif. Yeah, it's like the closest thing to Arial, and then you've got that. And then that. I like that one the most, but like I said, it gets cut off. Game for 2 different consoles. Had it on Xbox, the memories, had it on Switch because I wanted it to be portable. Yeah, I have it on Switch. I bought it like years ago, and cried about it because my home theater system at the time couldn't deal with linear PCM. It could only do Dolby Digital or DSX, I think. So I couldn't have surround sound, which was really annoying because I could have it on my Xbox 360. That's what I originally played this on, was the 360, because that's what it originally came out on. Then it came out on PS3 in Japan, and that version never made it to North America. And then the definitive edition came out, and I got it on Switch. Now I have it on PC, which is obviously what I'm playing on. Yeah, I don't own an Xbox Series or PS5 or anything like that. I think there's a PS4 version, but why bother when I have it on here? Yeah. In fact, the only thing my PS4 gets used for nowadays is being a Blu-ray player. And eventually, when I get there, to play the Ratchet and Clank, like, reimagining. That's not even a faithful remake. Still an enjoyable game, though.
Not as many nights as I'd have guessed.
Yeah, security looks normal even with all the commotion after the tournament.
It did sound like they had their hands full with the monsters that managed to escape.
Yeah, but it's too quiet. Especially compared to the checkpoints back at Katos. I think Raven's got it right. The Knights are up to something, and I don't like it.
I like Yuri's facial expression.
But it looks like we can stay in town as long as we don't stand out.
So we'll meet with Bellius on the evening of the new moon, which happens to be tonight.
Let's stop by the inn to freshen up and then go see about meeting her.
It's funny because, you know, it's like Judith is very clearly the, you know, sexualized, you know, hot elf girl, but she doesn't feel overly sexualized despite her
I'm
outfit.
finally gonna be able to get rid of the Don's letter.
Also, I keep forgetting I put glasses on,
What are you
Raven.
doing hiding over there?
Don't you remember? A lot of things happened the last time she was here.
And then the girl with her hat emulating Estelle.
Come on out. It'll be okay. Is it all right for me to be with you guys for just a little longer?
Huh? Sure. We don't mind, do we?
Oh, these are accessories that I put on them. I still didn't have a hat either.
It'd probably be best if we stuck together until we left town.
I have a feeling that even if we parted ways here, we'd still end up meeting again real soon. So basically, there's no difference between us being together or not.
It makes her look more like Mega Man, which is best girl, so...
I really don't get that logic.
I mean, think about it. Explosion Lolly with asymmetrical leggings. She's Mega Man.
I'm sure you're all heading in the direction of the Maristella.
Explosion!
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Although I bet you Rita's a better dancer, because that's how she fights, right? With her, like, scroll scarf thingy.
In other words...
Sometimes chain.
In other words, you want to come with us, right?
Rather than traveling by myself, traveling with you guys is more profitable.
If you want to come, then come. At this point, I really don't mind an extra travel companion or two.
That's the spirit.
I wonder if Flynn's already here somewhere.
Do you think?
When we finish up all our business here, I got a few things I want to ask that guy.
When you do, take me with you.
So weird when you see, like, the nostrils. It's like, they have no nose! You're here to help, but nobody wants your help, I'm sorry to say. This is Nardapolica, Guild City. Kitty. It's a tragedy, they don't actually meow. Hello, I want to go on my boat. They won't let me on! Yeah, you're gonna lose all your money. What have you got to lose? Everything. Not one for gambling on fights. Oh, guardian deity. You don't even know the name of your guardian deity? The Schwann Brigade received orders from Lieutenant LeBlanc to be dispatched here to support the Flynn Brigade. Yeesh. You think he's busy? I'm not going to say anything else. Interesting. Yes. I see. This is a guild setting. Also, let me know if the couch or my head or the cat's in the way too much. We're not really covering up much of the screen, but you know. You know what? How much gold do I have? I think I can spare it. Of course, you can never have too much gold, but... Oh, wait, the night of the new moon. So that's tonight, yeah. Right, I need to turn off that timer for Nightbot. Sorry, it's not supposed to do it twice like that. So interesting creature, yeah. have we got? Whoops. What have we got for synthesis? Prevents magical ailments. Yeah, I know. No. Vorpal sword. Oh, hey, look! Christmas. Snowflake sword. Executioner. We need cockatrice claw and roper tentacle. Okay. Oop. Right, I don't have a Drya. Okay. Ooh. That does more damage, therefore I need to sell some stuff and get that one. Okay, so we're gonna equip. Oh, I already had War Harpoon. Okay. Glowing ribbon. The only problem with using synthesis is sometimes you end up using what you would have otherwise sold. Wait, she already has... Oh, she's got the Arcana out, right. Okay. It's okay, I'm paying attention, I think. It's... There. I think that's it for useful things I can synthesize right now. Yeah. Oh, wait, Gothic plate. Okay. What was... Whose... No, it was Patty's blade. Right, so I can't sell anything else. Poop. Alright. I just need 500 gold for the stay at the inn. So not that much. Whatever, I'll find something else to sell. Really? For something that useful, it's only worth 50 gold? Huh. There. Here's my money for the inn stay. All tough cookies. She's still drunk. He's still molding. Or not. Time to go sleep. I don't know, story event's about to take place. It takes longer to load.
Is everyone ready to go?
Sure. You're shaking, Carol.
Confronting the big cheese of a major guild about his involvement with the Great War is pretty intimidating.
That's Belius' female.
Come on, he's a normal person, just like us. There's nothing to be afraid of.
What?
That's what you
Carol,
think.
you just don't know when to give up, do you?
My, Patty, you've got nerves of steel.
You're sure the brave one, Missy.
And you
I'm
got
impressed.
thighs of thickness. I mean, what?
I'm just doing my best to be strong.
You don't have to come if you don't want to, Estelle.
I can't back down anymore. I don't want to. I want to know about myself. About who I really am.
Sounds like you're ready to go.
So then, let's go see Belius.
Just my imagination?
Must have been the wind. Look who it is. The hunting blades. And now there's nobody there. There's no save point. I should have saved before sleeping. Oops. Hey, are you ready, kids? Let's go meet the Duce. Let's all go meet the Duce. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
We've come to meet with Belius.
Oh, weren't you the emissary sent by Don Whitehorse?
Yep, it's a bit urgent, so if you wouldn't mind letting me through.
You may enter. However, I must ask the rest of you to withdraw.
What? But why? Are you trying to say we can't be trusted or something?
I'm afraid that is what it amounts to.
But you can trust that we'll be even more tight-lipped than a giant clam. For sure.
Let them pass.
Duce, but
I have spoken.
Now that's more like it.
Yes, Duce. I ask only that you not speak of anything you see here to anyone.
Not speak of what we see? Why not?
This is one of Palestrale's guild laws.
Okay then, we promise.
Our leader, Belius, is waiting just ahead.
You'll see why in just a second. Can we stop for a moment and appreciate how the Duce's voice carried this freaking far? Also, why is there no, like, guardrail here?
Hey! What's going on?
Everybody still here?
Yes.
Boom.
A monster!
And here I had secret hopes we'd get a gourmet meal out of this. Wasn't expecting a trap.
This isn't a trap. She is... Belius?
The very same. I am Belius, Duce of Nordopolica, and founder of Palestrale.
Didn't see this coming.
So you can speak our language as well.
You encountered Pharaoh some time ago, did you not? I would not think then that our ability to use your tongue should come as a surprise.
So you're an Antilocheia too?
That is so.
Then the ancient race that built this city was...
My brethren and I.
If this city was built hundreds and hundreds of years ago, that would mean...
Indeed, we have governed this city for ages.
Wow, that's amazing!
Good old Don. How nice of him to keep me in the dark on this.
And who might you be?
A humble servant of Don Whitehorse. I've got a letter for you from him. I've known that old badger too long to be surprised by who he knows. But just how are you connected?
I am indebted to him for his assistance during the Great War.
The Great War? So the rumors that you were one of the masterminds behind it are true?
Well, I did participate in the war. However, I never exceeded that which my duty as an Intellicaea required. I was not a mastermind of anything.
The Great War was fought against the Intellicaea.
At any rate, my acquaintance with the Dawn dates from those times. I have long lamented that a man of his talent was not born instead as one of my race.
That's the first I've heard the old man had anything to do with the Great War.
It is a subject he takes little pleasure in discussing. The Dawn has requested my mediation in the current trouble with Pharaoh. It would seem that even a man of his strength cannot stand against my brother's assault upon his city. Such a request cannot lightly be brushed aside. I shall offer my assistance for the time being.
Glad to see you're so reasonable.
So some of you tear down cities and some of you run guilds. You Intellicaea are definitely interesting.
The same might be said of you humans, I would imagine.
Yep.
Aye, that be true.
Now then, this letter is not the sole reason for your visit, is it, child of the full moon?
You know about Estelle?
We Intellicaea can sense the child of the full moon.
My name is Estelise. I have to know, what exactly is the child of the full moon? Pharaoh called me an insipid poison, but what does that mean?
I know not whether your fate may be swayed by such knowledge, but...
Bellius, listen. Judith?
Is there something of which I should be aware?
Pharaoh is...
What the hell's all that racket?
At last, we found you, Intellicaea, leader of monsters.
And here we go.
Origin of evil.
Tyson! Boss!
Well, if it isn't Carol and friends, you've got some twisted tastes hanging out with freaks like this.
Says the guy with purple claws instead of fingernails. And
Keeping monsters to use in your Colosseum? You're an enemy of humanity, and now you die.
You're pretty barbaric for a friend of Carol's.
Who the hell is this little brat?
Unfortunately, I don't give my name to rapscallions.
there you go, Patty.
As if I really care.
Where's Nan?
Curious, huh? She should be leading the raid on the remaining monsters in the Colosseum about now. We Hunting Blades give no quarter to any who would obstruct the justice we mete out, humans or no.
And of course, they're judge, jury, and executioner all in one. Who do they think they are? Carl Urban? Yeah, that's his name. I almost said Karl Marx. Carl Urban. Urban. Judge Dredd. I am the law.
If you won't attack,
Oh, it's my
then I'll make the first move, beast.
It seems these men will not be stayed, lest I take arms against them. It is asking much of you, but please help Nats.
What about you?
I am not to be outdone by mere humans.
Gotcha. Let's get out of here.
Good luck.
Who do they think they are? What a bunch of total clods.
I thought the knights were the ones who had business in Nordopolica.
I never would have guessed we'd end up running into the Hunting Blades.
What are they all doing here?
Don't know exactly, but you can be sure it's got to do with Bellius.
Could it be that the knights, I mean Flynn, came because of Bellius as well?
We'll have to ask the Duce. For now, though, we gotta see if we can get things under control.
I don't know why I thought that was like one of Bellius's people.
Here we go!
Was that Judith or Estelle? If that was Estelle, that's something different. Alright. Didn't I unlock a new Azure Edge adjacent ability last time? Or was that only that battle? Do I have to assign that? Let's check my arts. Azure Wolf Strike. Oh, okay. So I still have normal Azure Edge. Actually, I want to replace that with Azure Wolf Strike. And that one can be... Actually, I don't really have... Okay, no, I'll leave that as just Azure Edge for now. Once I unlock another art, I can replace it.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Yeah, there we go.
Crushing Eagle! Crushing Eagle! Hey, take it!
Bruh.
Take this! Azure Wolf Strike! Come on, Crushing Eagle! Destroy!
I don't like when they interrupt my attacks. It feels very rude.
Come on, Wind! Knock him around and cut him down!
Let's go.
Sure. I was hoping to stun him, but I guess that works too.
I could try.
Crushing Eagle!
Damn it. Stupid iframes.
Power! Shall I heal you?
Blow you away!
Hit him while he's down.
Holy I'm not done yet. Holy power, come to me.
Luckily, hunting blades don't have magic users, question mark.
That's what happens when I get serious.
This is so annoying. It's so hard to precisely aim with this stupid thing.
This one's strong.
Get ready for anything.
Destructo!
Destruction field! I'll blow you away! All right, who's next?
I just keep getting stronger.
Oh, you leveled up. That means it's time to get out of the active party. And Rapide's almost leveled up, so he gets to go in next.
We got a head start.
Let's party!
Take this!
Sorry.
Yeah.
Holy, come to me!
Sorry.
Just grant us your favor.
Dragon!
Angels, grant us your favor. Concubine!
That's over.
Hunting potion? Is that an actual item or is that an ingredient? Hunting potion. Oh, it's just an ingredient or something?
This is awful. Could Nan have done this?
You alright?
Nats has gone to defend the Colosseum from the hunting blades. Please, you gotta help him.
Wait, I'll... If only we'd come sooner.
This is not the time for regrets.
We've got to go help that Nats guy.
Yeah, which means going up.
Can I first save? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think it would let me do that. Besides, they removed the save point from the inn earlier. Sadness.
The Colosseum is now under the authority of the hunting blades. Withdraw immediately! Nan, you've got to stop! Carol, what are you doing here? You know that fights between guilds are strictly forbidden by the Union. What are you talking about? This job was commissioned to us directly by the Union itself.
What? Harry, what are you doing here?
Hey, isn't that someone from the Union we met in Dongrest?
That's the Don's grandson, Harry.
The Don's grandson?
Just what in blazes is going on here, son?
You're under the same orders from the Don yourself, right? To locate Apatheia?
Sure, but what does that have to do with all the commotion here?
Judith! What's the matter?
There! Nuts!
Come on!
Damn it! I wasn't done with them!
Wait! I thought I ordered you to withdraw!
Raven is with them, and he's an ally. Let them be.
Nan!
Aw, down to your last friend? Why not play with us for a while?
More of Bilius's minions, huh?
We're brave Vesperia!
I don't care how brave you are. Death to those who side with the monsters.
It's funny because I would side with monsters, but you know, that's just me. When humans are like this, yeah.
Thank you so much!
Okay, that's it. Take out the magic users first.
Like this? You're gone. Not bad. Here.
Man, these guys are just going crazy.
So cute.
Looks like we got here in time.
You must be a healer. You've saved me.
I wonder if Belius is okay.
That answer your question?
Duce!
Nats, you are unhurt.
You would yet challenge me, humans?
Your kind is the root of all evil.
Root of evil, Bellius? You got it all wrong. Just look.
All monsters serve evil. They must be hunted down. It is up to us, to the hunting blades.
Pretty sure you're the evil ones here.
These idiots have got rocks for brains.
You monsters are all alike.
Judy!
Duce!
Don't.
I'll heal you.
You mustn't. Your power is...
No. What can this mean? She reacted to Estelle's formula? But this is... What's going on?
I was too late.
What have I done?
If this keeps up, it'll bring down the Colosseum.
So yeah, spoiler alert, Estelle's power makes her go nuts. Angelica don't like it, that's why she's an insipid poison. It reacts very poorly.
Control yourself, Duce!
We have no choice but to try and stop her with force.
But we're dead if we hold anything back against someone like this.
I can't believe this! But it doesn't look like we have a choice.
Meawnyas.
Estelle, wake up!
Right.
Here she comes!
Kill or be killed, huh? I'm sorry, but I'm not getting killed here.
Kill me!
What is my power? The poison that Pharaoh talked about.
Live!
Yeah, this is difficult.
Take this!
I really like the Angelica's design though. Especially Bellius, she looks really cool. He's like a big Pokemon.
You cannot stop!
Thank you so much. Oh, really?
Ow.
All right.
Nurse! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Oh, really?
I should have set it to defend while she was an overlimit, but whatever. At least she's warning us before she attacks and almost destroys us, or kills us.
Nurse! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
I think this... Where am I? I was like, couldn't find myself. This party setup's probably not the best. I need Rita. Somebody who doesn't get in melee range. Maybe Raven too. Oh wait, that is the right one. Oh, come on. When will I unlock recover?
I'm okay!
Well, shit. Wait, I can target those? Why am I walking?
I'm okay!
Run, you bitch! Can I light it back on fire? I suspect this isn't going to work. Do I have anything?
Take this!
No. I don't have anything fire related in the thing.
I'm okay! Thank you so much!
Oh, destruction field is fire, right. Thank you for reminding me. Where the hell am I? Also, hello, welcome in. I use that one so little because it's always interrupted by enemies.
Bring them back from the abyss of death. I have to keep going.
Thank you for the tip.
My power is gone! Strike! Now! I'm sorry.
Still looking at the lamp. Yeah. Only I had recovered.
Run!
Take this!
Bring them back from the abyss of death.
Take this!
Resurrection! Angels, grant us your favorite.
Not done yet.
All right.
Run! Brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
You're gone!
Oh shit.
As your edge!
Bring them back from the abyss of death.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and defend while she's in over limit. Ow. Oh, okay.
I'll blow you away!
I was trying to avoid using that because I wanted to use it at level 2.
Water rise!
Ah, I missed time that. There we go. I thought Confined Wolf Strike was my thingy. Does it change depending on the art, eh? Oh, come on, you're gonna make me waste it. Shit. Ah, there we go.
Is it over?
It's my fault.
Yeah, I might need to adapt my strategy a bit. I just really need recovery, so I stop, like, being unable to, recover when I go flying in the air. I still haven't learned it yet. After all this time. Yeah, thank you so much for that tip. It really helped.
It's over!
Dulce! No!
What now?
I never thought this would happen.
I'm sorry.
Worry not. You were thinking only of saving me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just...
Power corrupts, but you are different. Never lose that kindness, the compassion you so readily show to others. Now, go to Pharaoh, if you would learn of your destiny.
To Pharaoh?
There is much I owe you. Do not harbor a grudge toward these people.
Dulce! No!
Wait! No, I beg you, don't go!
Thelius, farewell.
Is this the same as what was in the case from the ghost ship?
An apatheia!
What does that mean?
Convey my soul, this cyano seal, to my ally, Don Whitehorse.
So, the
This must have been what Harry meant.
Humans, we'll be taking that stone.
Is this what you guys were after? Hope you don't think we'll just let it go.
Then, we'll just have to pound on you until you do.
That's enough! Everyone throw down your weapons!
Damn, look who's here.
You. Take anyone still standing in the Coliseum into custody.
We're gonna wind up in chains if we don't blow this scene.
But we haven't done anything to warrant being arrested.
I don't think they'd have any trouble cooking up a reason to put us behind bars.
You're right. Escape is our best option.
Good boy, repeat.
I've secured an escape. Hurry!
Thank you,
Okay,
Patty.
we're getting out of here for now.
No, I don't want to go anywhere. My power, it really is a poison. I thought I could help her, but I only brought about her death. I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
There. You saved me, didn't you?
Way to make a point. Astrocat in the way of dialogue. You shall join me on the couch. Oops.
What? But I...
Let's move.
Okay.
Wait!
Bellius, how could something like this happen?
There was still so much we needed to ask.
Yeah. Think of all the knowledge that only an Entelakea would have.
Not to mention her perspective as the Duce Palestrale. Why couldn't we have met her sooner?
Yuri.
She only sees people on the night of the full moon. That's funny. I can't think of Yuri without
This
thinking
place
of
is
Yuri.
swarming with knights.
You can't really see it, but I'm wiggling my eyebrows.
We've no choice but to go out through the harbor then.
But what if the harbor's blockaded too? Well, the Wiesent of Kados is blocked off. If we have to get out of here, I'd say breaking out through the harbor is our best bet. Ah! Escaping by sea might be better, yes!
Exactly. Sorry, Patty, but can I ask you to pilot the ship?
Aye aye, leave it to me. Time to show you what I can do.
Forget what they do when Patty's not here because it's not the definitive version.
I hope it's actually got a new Ceres Blastia though.
Perfect. Then I'll handle the Blastia.
Ooh.
Hey, where's the old man?
You don't need to worry about him. He'll turn up soon enough.
Right. He's the sort of guy who shows up as soon as you start to feel relieved he's gone.
Yuri Lowell, this is the end of the line.
No, it isn't.
Lady Estellise, you must return with us. Captain Flynn is worried about you. But I...
Estelle's not going back with you.
All right, let's hurry to the harbor.
Oh yeah, the guy chilling on the ground is just like this dude. This is one reasonable night. Yes, the statue is still missing its head. Wait. He's tracking me with his head, but he was falling asleep. Oh, okay, I see. So the guardian deity she was talking about was Belius. Gotcha. Not much of a deity if she can get killed like that. Hi, Flynn.
Looks like we can't put one over on this guy.
Return Lady Estelize and the stone.
Flynn, what do you want with the Apatheia?
So the Knights are trying to get a hold of this thing too.
That's why the hunting blades were here.
It's like what that guy in Normgan said. The Apatheia brings only chaos to humanity. So it's true.
Hand it over.
Whoa, is he serious?
Just what the hell are you doing? Using the military to get control of the city? That's taking things a bit far. Maybe you're carrying out your duty, but you can't just go around doing everything by force.
Captain, awaiting orders.
I thought you were with the Knights to change things like that. I don't know why I'm the one who has to be saying this stuff. You know it full well yourself.
I like how Repeat just always has that pipe with him.
Cat got your tongue? I mean, how's this any different from what I've come to expect from the Empire? Are you gonna follow Rago and Kumor's examples?
If I did, would you just kill me as well? Would you do away with me like you did Rago and Kumor?
Huh? What is he...
If you go and become a villain, you won't be giving me much choice.
Yuri?
You mind saving this charming little squabble for another time? We're sort of in a hurry, right? Come on!
Rita being the most mature
Captain.
one there.
What was Flynn saying about Yuri and Rago? Save it! You men, raise the anchor!
Yeah, man. Raise the anchor.
Where did he come from?
Raven, where did you come from?
Don't suppose it'd be too much trouble to take one more with us.
Harry.
Hey, that's the guy!
Bum, 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 bum.
Full speed ahead!
What's happening?
Judy?
Where's this power coming from? Is it the Ceres Blastia?
It's the Apatheia.
Yeah! We broke through!
The rudder handling's perfect.
What's the deal with this formula? I've never seen anything like it.
What?
What are you doing?
No! Stop! Why would you...
This is the path I have chosen.
You're that dragon freak!
Judy, wait!
Goodbye.
Judith? Why? Why?
Our genius mage has given the Ceres Blastia her undivided attention. Sounds like the core on the new Blastia is pretty much totaled.
It's a good thing we had that merchant lady change the Ceres Blastia for us.
That's Kaufman for you. She always goes above and beyond in keeping her word.
So luckily we still had the old Blastia around. Either way, looks like we'll be drifting out here for now.
Looks that way.
I'm worried about the ship's heading. I'll go check it out.
What are Carol and Estelle up to?
They're a bit down in the dumps. Why don't you go check in on them?
You'd probably be better at cheering them up, old man.
You know I'm not cut out for that stuff.
Guess I've had a hand in dampening the mood around here too. Might as well see how they're doing. I knew Judy's secret would get out someday, but not like this. A little heads up would have been nice. I don't know what to think about anything anymore.
Yeah, Judith just up and destroying the thing that's letting them... It's just a storage room. What if I wanted to see what was in there, huh? Yeah, just kind of out of nowhere, destroying it. Hey, Repeat.
So many things to deal with. I'm a little mixed up. Sorry for dragging you around, Repeat. Right. There's nothing else to be sorry about after all these years. Okay, so what should we start with? Before anything else, we'll need to have the ship moving.
He's a good boy.
Can you see anything?
I don't see anything at all. After what happened to Belius, and with Judith breaking our Blastia and running away, I just don't know what to think anymore.
Oh yeah?
And then you went and cut your arm like that.
That was painful.
It's not funny.
But you healed me.
I couldn't just ignore you, could I? I can't just ignore someone who's injured in front of me.
So what are you all rattled about? Don't you remember? Belius said to take good care of your kind nature.
My power is the reason that the Entelekea hate me, isn't it?
What's with you being able to use magic without Blastia?
Even if I make an effort not to use my power on the Entelekea, to them, I'll still be evil. That's why Pharaoh was trying to kill me.
But Belius said you should try to meet Pharaoh, didn't she?
Yeah, in order to discover my destiny. But I wonder, is that really right?
I like how brave Vesperia is sitting up there.
No, that can't be. I'm the one who'll decide my destiny.
Now you've got the idea.
Damn it. I was trying to get a screenshot without the text bubble, but
I was okay with taking out bad people on my own. I couldn't tell the others. Not before with Estelle, and not now. I gotta face up to the choices I've made. It's been weighing on Carol, too. Who knows what'll happen to brave Vesperia?
How's the ship heading?
Apparently we're being pushed north by the current.
I see. Sorry for making you come all the way out here with us.
Don't worry about it. This was my plan from the beginning anyway.
Well, I'm happy that we've got someone who knows how to pilot a ship, but you've got to go treasure hunting to get your memory back, right?
That's okay. I'm just gonna take it easy. Life's longer than a bright red eel's ear or a slimy eel's body.
Well, that's better than living life fast and recklessly.
Besides, it ain't bad being here with you, Yuri.
I'm glad to hear that.
When I think about that, I start feeling like maybe my past doesn't really matter.
But that doesn't mean you're gonna quit searching for your memories, does it?
I'd like to know more about my grandfather, so I can figure out what I'm going to do in the future, and how I should think about the name Ifrid.
I see. Then I guess you can't stay with us forever, huh?
But I've realized that there are many more good things when I'm with others than when I'm by myself. So, when my memory returns, I'd like to travel with all of you again.
Yeah, if we get the chance, that might not be a bad idea.
When that time comes, maybe Judy can also.
I don't know. Judy has her own reasons for not being able to be with us. I hope your reasons haven't changed by then, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Yuri.
What's the matter? You look more serious than usual.
Yeah, I was just thinking about how hard it is to put a guild together. I thought things might go okay since I was with you guys, but...
Have you lost faith in your ability to lead the guild?
No, not at all. I'm working as hard as I can.
All right, then I'll borrow from your attitude and do the best I can too.
Hey, Yuri. Can I ask you something?
Yeah?
Is it true that you killed Rago and Cumore?
It's true.
How could you keep that from me?
I kept meaning to tell you. I'm sorry.
Even though I think it's bad. You don't regret killing them, do you?
Yeah, I don't.
I just don't know. Flynn and Estelle were trying to bring them to justice, too. Did you really have to kill them?
I think there are some things that you have to do. Even if they're a crime.
Piracy.
Someone has to do them. Even if it means taking the blame.
Maybe so.
Completely unrelated to the current topic.
Still.
I just did what had to be done. You shouldn't force yourself to try to accept what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Yuri's choices are his own. Carol had no relation to them. He shouldn't trouble himself over trying to be like, oh, you know, maybe it wasn't so bad. Like, he doesn't have to try and justify it. Like, what you did was bad, but you're still my friend, kind of thing, you know? What's up, Harry?
Ah, there you are, boy.
You sure have your own way of doing things, old man. Then again, I guess it's your only redeeming quality.
Hey, way to hurt a man's feelings. I've got a ton of redeeming qualities.
That's one list you can just keep to yourself.
I have to tell you, I was so surprised to find out that Belius was that beast. Sorry, I mean Entelekea, was it?
Yeah, but it seems like the story about her engineering the Great War was a lie.
Probably just an excuse the Empire made up for them to invade Nordopolica.
Maybe, yeah. So is that the Don's grandson? How'd he end up here anyway?
This idiot got fed false information by Leviathan's Claw and acted without thinking.
I heard that an ally of the Don's had been captured by a monster, and I thought I'd come to save him. And then, I heard that the monster possessed Apatheia, so...
They said that Belius had been captured?
Apparently that's what Leviathan's Claw said. So they went down there with the hunting blades to kill the monster.
And that monster was actually Belius. So even though you got the Apatheia, the ally you were supposed to save ended up dying.
Yeah. You need to learn to take things slower. Check your information before you rush out all ready for battle.
Damn it! What the hell do you know?
Things like this happen, I guess. Having the Don for a grandfather puts a lot of pressure on the boy.
I'm sorry, the glasses work too well with him. I keep forgetting that they're not actually part of his normal outfit.
Anyone with a grandfather like that would be expected to work their butt off, yeah.
Everyone expects too much of him. So he works hard not to let anyone down. And then things like this happen.
Palestrale's not going to be too happy about this, even if he didn't have any choice but to fight. I doubt they'll take that for an excuse.
That Nats guy should forgive us, I think.
That would be nice, but Nats isn't the Duce. It's the others in the guild we have to worry about.
Well, I don't know how to get out of this mess. For now, I'm going to take him to see the Don. Take the ship to Donkrest as soon as it's working again, would you?
Gotcha.
I actually do know how to get out of this, but an eye for an eye. It's a matter between guilds, after all.
Does it look like it'll be okay?
Oh, well, it's pretty bad.
Jeez, this isn't usable at all.
Damn it. I can't believe that Judith was... Why was she with us in the first place? That dragon. Baul, right? It attacked us back in Heliord, didn't it?
You've got a good memory.
That's not the sort of thing I easily forget. Do you think they were going after Estelle back then? Yes, she knew. She knew about Estelle. You didn't already know that she was that dragon freak, did you?
Yeah.
Damn it, I can't believe you!
Wow, the difference in quality between recordings there.
We all have our reasons for what we've done.
I wonder if they just re-recorded that line?
You and Judy both.
You mean...
And me too, of course.
You mean Rago and Cumor? Huh. I don't care much about what happened to them. What you did may have been a crime, but if you ask me, though the severity of the crime may differ, there's no such thing as someone suspected without cause.
Are you saying the same goes for you?
Who knows? I mean, even that woman was...
Judy was a loyal member of our party. That's how it looked to me, at least.
Yeah, that's true, but... if she had just shared what she knew about the Child of the Full Moon, and about the Entelekea, Estelle's problems might already have been solved by now.
It depends, doesn't it? Pharaoh told her she was poison after all.
You know, it's possible she knew where Pharaoh was from the very beginning.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah. Oblivion outtakes.
Either way, I'll never forgive her for breaking that Blastia.
Well then, if Judy comes back, you can feel free to beat her up.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was Oblivion, yeah.
She's not coming back.
I couldn't say.
I've finished making adjustments to the Blastia.
It suddenly occurs to me that the whole immersive, like, overlay thingy doesn't really work when you have Christmas lights, so they shouldn't be darkening like that.
I've checked all the other parts too.
Whatever.
Everything's ready.
Okay.
That's great! We'll be able to use the boat again!
It's festive.
If you don't mind, I'd like to bring Harry back to Dongris first.
We need to head to Dongris too.
Right! We've got to deliver Belius' Apatheia.
Why don't you let old Raven take care of that for you? What do you say?
We couldn't ask that of you.
Oh, that hurts. Still can't trust me after all we've been through, huh?
It wasn't a formal request, but I feel we should honor Belius' dying wish. It would be unjust if we didn't deliver it.
Yeah. Besides, we're also at fault for Belius ending up like she did. We've gotta own up to what we've done. The Dawn also might know why everyone wants these Apatheias so badly.
He was trying to get his hands on one too, don't forget.
If we can learn more about the Apatheia, we might find out why Flynn's been using such extreme measures.
Well then, I'll make sure to set things up with the Don for you.
Really?
A wiser man than I once said, even chance acquaintances are decreed by destiny. If it's meant to be, I don't mind putting in the effort for brave Vesperia.
Look, not that I mind it being focused on Rita, but why is it focused on Rita while they're talking?
I'm going to meet with the Don too.
Suddenly, louder music.
You too, Rita? A lot has happened, and I get the feeling it's all connected to this Apatheia somehow. So...
It was the Don that told us to go find the Apatheia in the first place. He just might have something up his sleeve.
So Rita, you're with us as far as Dongrest?
I'm going to Dongrest too.
Because going with us is profitable? Well, as long as you're piloting the ship, this works out well for us too.
It's not just that. I'm going because it sounds like there might be clues about my memory in Dongrest. Didn't you say that the Dawn in Dongrest was a friend of Eifried's?
Oh yeah, I was talking about how Eifried and the Don worked together when they fought the Empire.
Then the Dawn might be able to give me some clues about my memory.
Well, if that's the case, then let's travel together.
Jeez, that old geezer sure is popular. I hope he doesn't get so busy that he faints.
That only leaves Estelle. I think she needs some time alone.
I agree.
I wonder when we'll see Judith again. Hey, once we've delivered the Apatheia, let's go see if we can find her.
That's not a bad idea. Besides, she broke the guild laws, and you know we can't just let that slide.
Right. At least not without hearing her reason.
But first up is Dongrest.
There'll be a stretch of beach along the southern edge of Tolbikia where we can lay anchor. I'd wager that'd put us as close to Dongrest as we could hope.
Okay, sounds like we've got our destination.
Wait, Dongrest isn't a port city? Oh, right, no, it's in between all of those different places. Right. I forget where Dongrest is. Oh, it's up there. Tolbikia is the northern continent. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's Heliord. Dongrest is farther north than that. There's Dongrest, I think. Huh.
I'm gonna do it!
As your wish! Dragon!
All right, here we go.
Yay! All right, we did it!
For 1 second. have to respond to a message. Yeah, it should be good. How do I get down? Big
We'll
boy
destroy them in
blocking
no time.
The sign of victory!
RPGs where you outlevel the enemies around you instead of them scaling with you ad infinitum. How nice!
I'm gonna take this one with me and pay the Don a visit. These things usually take a while, so why not hang tight at the inn? I'll come over when I can.
Wait, can I come with you?
Hmm? This is union business. Not sure you'll have much to talk about.
Actually, there's something else I wanted to ask.
Can it wait till you bring the Apathea with everybody else?
I'd rather ask it on my own.
If it's not too complicated, go and give it a try.
I can't make any promises, just so you know.
Thanks! I'll be right back, guys!
Do you think we could ask about the Apathea as well?
That qualifies as complicated.
You've got that right. Hey, wait up! Where do you think you're going?
I've been to this city before, I think.
That again?
Well, this city does have a history with Ifrid. It wouldn't have been strange for your grandfather to have come here.
That's true. I'm going to go ask around a bit.
Be careful that you don't end up like you did in Nordopolica or Mantake.
I know.
We'll be at the inn. All right.
Let's be good kids and wait for Uncle Raven at the inn. The town's quiet now, but it could get ugly quick.
Yeah, well, we've seen our fair share of ugliness.
Not like this we haven't. Do you think Palestrale is just gonna take Bellius' death lying down?
The Don's grandson is wrapped up in this too. I guess they can't just let things slide. The guilds sure make a big deal about their rules and settling their scores.
Exactly.
What a pain. I don't get it at all.
We're kinda caught up in this ourselves, you know. Just be ready if things go bad.
I know.
And I don't have the whole party with me, but if anything, I should just make this whole process faster. Right, I need to drive for that. Oh. Heck yeah. Also, heck yeah. Interesting. Nice. Alright, let's see how that looks on Yuri. Wait, first. Almost. So I just need to fight more with Repeat and Rita, is that it? Well, they're both in the party, so that's fine by me. Oop. Nope. 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 You know, I actually could see that work on him, but... Wait, what? What did that even do? Anything? Doesn't look like it. Alright, he's just wearing hairpins now. So we're roughly halfway through the game if my usual time to beat these things holds up. He's just chilling.
Estelle and I will be resting in the inn. But I have to... We're going to get some rest. What about you, Yuri?
Yeah, I could use some time off my feet too.
I don't really know what else I would be doing, honestly. I don't feel like walking throughout the entirety of Dawngrest.
Yuri, please wake up. Yuri!
Huh? Oh, I was really zonked out, huh?
Good morning, sleepyhead. Though it's more good afternoon now, ain't it?
Oh, hey, old man. You're back. What about Carol?
Haven't seen him since I left the Union. I reckon he's still there.
I hope he's okay.
Well, since the old man's back, does that mean everything's settled with the Union? Did you see the Don?
Well, about that. As soon as the Don heard what happened with Harry and Nordopolica, he left the Union.
By himself? That's not like him. Where did he go?
Well, and this is just my intuition, mind you, I think he's headed for Leviathan's Claw's compound, the Manor of the Wicked.
What?
But Jaeger is the head of Leviathan's Claw. That's so dangerous.
Well, I don't think Jaeger'd try anything against the Don. If they went up against the Union, they could lose all of their business, for one.
So why did the Don go out there?
So, anyway, I'm sorry, but the Don's left the city.
Well then, should we go to Leviathan's Claw's compound?
You believe the old man's intuition?
If the Don's going up against Leviathan's Claw, we can't very well sit around and twiddle our thumbs. There's no guarantee the scum won't try to attack him.
True. Also, I keep knocking over my little advent calendar that's just sitting here next to me on the desk. In case you're wondering what that noise is.
Well, alright then. I'm not really one for waiting anyway.
Hattie still isn't back, huh? Then I guess we have no choice. We'll have to leave her behind. Estelle, will you wait here?
I'm going with you.
Estelle, don't overdo it. Are you sure you're up to this?
Yes, I'm absolutely fine.
Estelle.
So, you all know where the Manor of the Wicked is?
I figured you knew, old man. Aren't you coming with us?
Well, yeah, I guess I am.
Well then, it's decided. We'll just go pick up Carol and... What the?
It sounded from the direction of the bridge.
Uh-oh.
Let's go and see.
Never a dull moment. Let's just save to be safe. Probably a good idea.
What's with all these people here?
Carol's over there.
The Dawn protected this city from the Empire. He protected our honor. Even if we're the only ones helping, we owe it to the Dawn to protect the city.
Hold your horses. Settle down, all of you. What's all this commotion?
We've heard that a group from Palestrale has been spotted near Heliord.
Their leader got killed thanks to a mistake of one of our own. It's only natural they'd want to talk about the incident.
Once they learn the Dawn's left town, things could get ugly. We must defend the city from them until Dawn returns.
You fools. If y'all weren't so eager to fight, the Dawn wouldn't have had to leave in the first place. Soon as they learn there's fighting between guilds, don't you think the Knights are bound to stick their noses in our business again?
Dawngrest is independent from the Empire. The Imperial Knights are in no place to tell us what to do.
The friendship treaty still ain't finalized yet, you know.
Yuri! Everyone! What do we do? This is gonna become a war between guilds if we don't do something! If only the Dawn were here.
They say that the Dawn may have gone to the Leviathan's Claw compound, the Manor of the Wicked.
What? Really?
Well, probably so.
We were about to see if we could go there. Want to come with us?
But there's a chance that the Dawn's not there, right?
Yeah, it was just the old man's intuition after all.
If he's not there, war could break out while we're out looking for him. Yuri, what should we do? What would be best?
Well, we should be able to handle the Manor of the Wicked ourselves. You go ahead and do what you think you should do.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go and talk to everyone.
Do you think this is the right choice?
We don't have much choice. We can't follow the Dawn and guard the city at the same time.
I hope that we find the Dawn at the Manor of the Wicked.
We're his backup. If Jaeger's the one Dawn's up against, he'll need all the help he can get.
Hey, you even know where you're going? It's straight to the west of here. Hey, wait for me!
If the Dawn really did go meet with Jaeger, what could the reason have been? And why would he go alone?
It's not to deepen the ties of their friendship, that's for sure. It was probably because he didn't want his subordinates to get wrapped up in the mess.
Well, that's just one more example of how much the guilds love doing things the hard way. Upholding every rule, settling every score. Is it all really that important?
Hey, if we're going after the Dawn, now's the time. We can have special sharing time later.
Special sharing time. I know I'm heading east at the moment, right? Yeah, so I need to go the other way. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can see the manor from the world map. Or the overview, or overworld.
Wait for me!
Whoa!
Where are you going?
We're going to meet the Dawn.
I'm going too.
Are you done with what you were doing?
My results weren't that good, so I'm going to meet the Dawn like I first planned.
I'm warning you though, our destination is the Leviathan's Claw hideout.
Hmm? I really don't get how things turned out that way. That's exactly my kind of place.
Then follow me.
Hey, hold on.
What is it, old man?
You do realize what going to the enemy's compound means, right?
What it means?
We're gonna be on their turf, playing by their rules. If we get there and we're not ready to roll, they could give us a mighty beatdown and it'd be lights out for us.
So, you're asking if we're totally prepared to go?
We're ready to roll, old man.
You sure?
You're worrying more than usual. We're ready.
Yeah? Well then, let's go.
What sort of fellow is this Dawn?
He's an old man that's just larger than life.
In that case, I'm sure meeting him will provide a clue to the riddle of Ifrit. Dawn Whitehorse.
Huh?
Did you say his last name was Whitehorse?
Oh, well, you just said it yourself, right?
She needs to level out. Oh no, wait, I need repeat in the party. Replace Raven. Yeah, I just realized the names are messed up too. Oh, whatever. I don't need Estelle in the party until we get to the compound.
You thought you could win? Too bad. Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Here comes a new spell.
That's what happens when I get serious.
What was that spell's name? Less than or equal to infinity? Alright then. Forest, the cave moth. There's the manor.
Remember to keep a sharp eye out.
Raven just learned how to be happy, apparently. What does that skill even do? That's neat. Is there another thing that the weapon provides? That's pretty good too. I think increasing the range of the weapons is probably the best. Wait, hold on. What other... That's actually pretty cool. Oh, Great Deluge is why. Yeah, it's the weapon that's affecting my final or Mystic Art. There you go. Alright. I don't think the AI can use stuff like Critical Guard, right? Oh, he also gets Great Deluge. Interesting. Steel Plus or Hunter's Fang? Let's go with that, I guess. That's pretty neat. I don't like consuming TP to do stuff like that. Wait, there's... I'm escaping from battle. I don't almost never escape from battle. I mean... Ooh, that's useful. And... oh, heck yeah. Wait, hold on. Do Dream Couple and Rise Attack? Does she use magic much? I don't know. Oops. I'll turn that off and turn on Rise Attack. So, because I always have Yuri in the party, because I don't like playing as other characters most of the time, I'll see if that works. It should even out. I'll not Rise Attack her, though. Yeah, there's something I can turn off because it's on her weapon, right? Nope. Alright, sure, whatever. We'll see how that goes. Efficient usage of skills is
We'll destroy them in no time.
Most of the time they're passive, but occasionally there's some useful stuff in there.
Let's have a good time!
That's what happens when I get serious.
Bugle Peak. Alright, I'm not gonna have Estelle in the party for now, and we'll see how that goes.
I'm guessing this is the manor of the wicked.
It's so heavily guarded.
We should wait and see what the situation is like first.
Can't get too comfortable, though.
Shh, they're arguing about something.
What part of let us in are you having trouble with?
Like I said, your timing just seems a little too perfect. Don't you have anything to prove who you say you are?
You know what? Actually, we don't. Let us through. The Dawn is here. We don't have time to sit and chat.
So, the old man did come here.
Bingo. This is our chance to listen in.
Didn't you go looking for proof that the hunting blades were after that dragon rider?
I told you. We received word that the Dawn was headed here before we could arrive at Mount Temza. We couldn't very well ignore news like that, could we?
The shading on the top of their legs. Just a little too perfect.
The hunting blades are out to get Judy?
What are you waiting for? You won't be any use to Jaeger if we have to give you a beating.
We'll let you through, but not without an escort. You don't mind, I hope.
Whatever, just let us in.
What luck! Now there's less guards to worry about.
Guess we better strike while the iron's hot.
Who the hell are you? Hey!
Nice, Rapide.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Ow.
Blow you away!
That a little
Wanted to
too
use
rough
the
for
fatal
you?
strike.
I'm not
Finishing
done
strike,
yet.
whatever it's called. I think it's called fatal strike.
I think we're still in the clear.
So let's make with the getting inside.
Why do you think the hunting blades would be after Judith? If they're looking for Apatheia, maybe they want the dragon she was riding. If he's an Antilocheia, he might become an Apatheia like Belius. I mean, when he dies.
Which means Harry's request wasn't the only reason they wanted to take Belius down. They want those Apatheias something bad.
Judy!
Judy might be in trouble, but we should help the Dawn out first, especially with those two charming young ladies in there.
Aye! Let's be quick and clean this place up.
Sure. We should be on our way.
I'm just worried about Judith.
So you'll be going to Mount Timza?
But the Dawn...
We're practicing deciding for ourselves, remember? Let's move.
I'm coming too! She'd be upset if I left the Dawn like this to go looking for her. I can just hear her saying, "My, what did you think you were doing?"
Don't worry about that lady. She's tough.
Alright, let's get the old Dawn out of this place. Looks like we found one more thing we can't ignore.
Okay.
I never would have guessed we'd have to chase down the Dawn and then go make Judith talk. It looks like the hunting blades are on the move too.
I want to know how Leviathan's Claw managed to get that information. I'm sure there's something they're after.
Judith.
I know you're worried, but let's just deal with what's right in front of us for now.
Right. Let's look for the Dawn.
Haha. Alright, that's more of a combo finisher.
Damn, that hurt.
You okay?
What was that? Variable trigger? No, Draconian Slash. Slash them up into the air. Nice.
Good job, Spot.
Just call him Spot. Magic Duck. Duck Raid. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? What were you playing? Shoot. Playing Fortnite.
Lava. I'm walking on lava.
Whoa! Don't it feel good?
Life you comfy Astra.
Hi, Brace. Thank you for the 17 months. God of War, Ragnarok, Valhalla, and some Fortnite. How's it going? As you can see, we're just playing some Tales of Vesperia. We're about halfway through the game, I'd say. I know the counter keeps ticking up as I'm on the pause screen, so that's less than ideal. Hold on. I wonder if it ticks up when I do that. Got the Peter Griffin skin. That skin is cursed. Buff Peter's just wrong. I've never played Fortnite, but I don't know, it looks enjoyable, I guess. Doing good. Got to watch $3,500 door lock get blown up without being responsible. Nice. What was the context for that? But yeah, Duck, if you need to take a break or take a rest, feel free. Thank you for the raid. I'm sure you'll be lurking, though. It's usually what you do. Yeah, context, please. Was the door lock on the door? That's what I want to know. Did the door get blown up, or was it just a lock? While I wait for a response, I'm going to continue playing the game. Well, I should probably heal up. Door guys wired it up to 12 volts without asking security people what voltage it was supposed to be set at. The system's at 24 volts. Wait, it got blown up because it was at a lower voltage? I admit, I'm not like, you know, electrician or anything. I don't really understand how that works exactly. Did it like try to overdraw or something?
Take him out.
It's nothing personal.
Oh, mid. Ah, I see.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Take this! Oh, sharpened rage!
This is bad.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, not having a dedicated healer in the party is a pain. I should probably put myself back in.
Crushing eagle! That's enough!
Spread thy alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me.
I missed.
You're using too many items.
We're done.
Rectify that, or see if I have to replace it out, see if it happens. That's, interesting. No, I'm glad nobody was injured, right? I can get a lot of use out of that art. Rip that door, indeed. He's almost leveled up, so I'll just replace her temporarily. Gonna lurk now? Okay, thank you, Doc, for the raid again. Hope you have a good lurk. I'll be sure to take good care of you viewers.
White horse!
That's the Dawn?
Stand back.
Didn't you say Leviathan's Claw would never try something like this, old man?
The Dawn's the one that started all this.
What? Then that means the old man's...
Just what do you think you're doing here, you damn fools? Bringing young ones to a place like this?
Bravo! I really should thank you for such a heart-rending performance.
What the hell's he talking about?
Get out of the way!
I suppose I could try.
thanks.
Dang it! They're defeating them before I can finish them.
I am not gonna let them kill the Dawn.
Yeah, normal difficulty is a lot more manageable on tougher fights. Like, you can still lose, as we saw with 2 or 3 people going down, but me using up a lot of life bottles. They just bonked heads, by the way.
Where's the Don?
He's gone after Jaeger.
Let's go.
I know they're upstairs, but I still want to explore a bit. And take out more enemies.
We got a head start!
It doesn't seem fair.
It's about fair when dealing with these photos. Okay, so I can't change that. Destruction Field's not even a combo ender. It's too much wind up for you to chain it properly.
Yeah, I feel good.
Dispersion. What does that skill do? Oh, so it changed in art. Okay. I completely forgot that I modified stream elements to do that. And I was like, why does that say my name? You know, I'm okay with that. Seems more legit. Heck yeah. Just gonna explore the mansion or the manor before I go upstairs. Is that like a trap? I couldn't move at all. I like how the Leviathan spawn members are just so stupid. That doesn't link up with any other art.
That's over.
I did it!
Grim Cardian. What made from a bronze statue of an ancient temple. It was used to seal demons. Neat.
I wonder what they were thinking, building a big manor out in the middle of nowhere like this.
Isn't it obvious? Crooked plots and intrigue.
We should hurry and finish what we need to do before we get caught up in anything.
That's not so bad here, Estelle. Why not take our time and get the full tour?
Are you thinking of exposing some crooked plots and intrigue while we're here?
Nah, I wasn't thinking about any of that. Being in someone's home is just so relaxing is all.
I can't believe you.
We don't have time for this. We're going on ahead, old man.
No, wait for me!
I'm actually with the old man. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna swap her out. Yeah. Do I need Rita and Repeat to learn Recover, or is it just faster if I have them both? Oh, it's all 4 of them. No symbol is available. What symbol? pretty much anybody but Estelle. I need her in the party though. I need healing. I need healing. Okay, well, if Raven helps, then I'm gonna have him in the party too. I could be misunderstanding how that works, but whatever.
This one's strong.
Get ready for anything.
How's this?
Shining Take this!
I'm okay. Oh, brilliant angels, red is your favorite.
Now this is my style.
Oh, brilliant angels, red is your favorite.
Cut him down. Hey, that was a nice break from things. Thanks.
Bruh.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Dude.
Take this! Blow you away!
Wonderful.
Hey! Take this!
Now you've done it.
I'll heal you.
She was prioritizing using first aid instead of recover, which would have saved me that.
You're gone!
Okay.
So don't pick any more fights. Hooray for the old man!
That's the logical outcome.
Dang it.
This one's strong. Don't just stand there whining.
I didn't know I could cancel an attack like that.
Now this is my style. I just thought something up.
You're gone. Fireball.
Come on, Wayne.
Take this!
And cut him down. Windblade.
That's over.
Nice. Time to rob him blind. Useful. Pity I can't just take a nap and recover my HP and TP. Oh, they respawn.
This enemy doesn't look so nice.
We must be cautious.
Take this! I'll blow you away! Kill!
Caprice of innocent waters.
Come on. Cut him down.
You're gone. Unto me.
Take this!
Damn it.
Caprice of innocent
Just go all out.
I'm sorry.
I do wish that
You got anything up there?
you could turn off those little clips or voice lines in battle when it's like you're using too many arts. Like, I set their AI like that. I want them to do that.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Feel good. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Come on, Wind.
Nurse!
Use recover on yourself, you idiot.
I'll blow you away!
Grant them thy undefiled purity.
Who's next?
Hey, come on!
Yay!
All right. How about a hug?
I don't think so.
I'm not done yet.
Ew, it's worse in every way. Oh, I get to sell it, I guess, or use it to synthesize something better.
Get ready. I'm taking you down. This.
Was that a Shining Fang combo? Severing Fang. Oh no, that's something different. Shield, Dragon Swarm. I know I can do a different set. You know what? Let's do a different set. That's pretty cool, actually. Can't link that together, can I?
Holy power, come to me!
Nice.
Sharpened rage. Pierce pressure. Purity. All right, here we go.
Yay!
Sure, let's use a holy bottle just because I don't feel like dealing with all the guys already defeated. It's not like I need to grind anymore either. Gothic Guard. I don't know. Does she really use much? No, she uses physical attacks and magic to heal more often than attack, I think. Alright, Patty, you can be back in the party for a second. I just try to keep everybody around the same level, you know? Hi, I'm just here to rob you. Oh, you're not affected at all. Oh, I see. I can't engage in combat with you when I use a holy bottle. Got it. What if I wanted to, though? Well, he's not here right now, so... It's pretty useful in boss fights, I'll tell you that. Capable of slashing stone in twain. Oh, that severely makes his HP lower, though. No, I prefer that one more. I'll see if I can use that to synthesize something, though.
I never dreamed you'd try anything.
I finally made up my mind that this mud ball would be a much prettier place without you on it.
The other Master Guilds surely won't like you ignoring the Union's laws for your personal vendetta.
And I'll face the consequences. But it's daybreak now. Looks like I've underestimated your touch. I'm out of time. If I don't get myself back to Dongrest, those fools gonna start a war with each other.
Oh, I think it's a bit late to prevent that little accident from happening.
A couple of eggs might have to be broken, but I'm prepared to pay a price.
A price? You still got us to deal with, Jaeger.
Well, it looks like the tide's taken a turn. Yeah, indeed. Bye-bye.
Hey, wait!
Literally jumps out a window.
Damn, that guy's a regular vanishing act.
Now what's with all of you? Just how you figure coming down here be the smart thing to do?
Who's that little kid?
I ain't no little kid. I'm Patty.
Sorry about that. Patty, huh? Why don't you come over here and show me your face? Now this is a surprise.
Huh?
You're a dead ringer for Eifried. The very spitting image.
Huh? Then it really is true that Patty is Eifried's granddaughter?
Granddaughter? You're his... I never heard nothing about that scoundrel having a granddaughter.
Huh. So Patty's guess was right on the mark.
As his relative, I bet you must have suffered quite a bit over Eifried's infamous incident.
I've got my own reasons for following Eifried's trail. I thought that since you were his friend, Dawn, you might know something.
It'd be an exaggeration to say that we were ever friends. He just did whatever he wanted to do. I never knew where he was or what he was doing, and I ain't got a clue about that now either.
I see. Haven't you met him somewhere recently?
Have I? Can't rightly say.
This is a keepsake left by an ally of yours. We were asked to bring it to you.
Looks like I caused you all some trouble. Of all the... Why'd she have to wind up like this?
Just what is an apatheia, anyway?
Well, you see... Afraid I don't have time to explain it now. Hate to cut and run, but I'll leave the rest of these guys to you.
Wait.
Already jumped out the window.
Getting out of here too.
Hey, let me try and buy the old man some time.
Raven?
Come on.
Guess we'd better.
Let's have a good time!
I didn't know I could skip over Yuri pulling out the sword like that. Brit.
Holy cow!
Oh, this is
You're not really an angel.
Ow.
Bring them back to me. Are you okay? Oh, really?
Who's next? Sorry, thanks.
Good, that does link into it.
The Don would be crazy to do this alone.
I will use this power for justice.
I think it's about time.
I agree.
You don't mean from up here?
Just picks her up.
I got a bad feeling about this. We should get back to Dongrist.
I'm the spitting image of Ifried. Not the picture I had in my head.
Indeed. I thought he'd be an imposing figure like Don.
I'm all muddled. I need to ask Dawn for more details.
So wait, hold on. Is he the Don, or is his name Don? Don Whitehorse. It's like... See, even on PC, it struggles with performance in the overworld. It's like they didn't... You can try to optimize it. I don't remember it being a problem on the 360, but that ran at 30 FPS, I think, so... I don't know. Monsters around here are fairly weak. Don't need to press
there's
up
no
at all.
challenge at all.
Don't get careless.
Yeah, they're doing 1 damage to me.
That's what happens when I get serious.
A new skill under my belt!
Prepare to meet your doom. The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay! I will use this power for justice.
Yuri! It's terrible! The Union and Polystroli are squaring off against each other with Hopeful and Blastia! The Dawn is back, but something's not right!
So, he made it back in time. Looks like my hunch was right, though.
What do you mean, your hunch?
He's been planning for this to end in his death all along.
What? Why would he want to do something like that?
To set things right?
Belius died because of Harry's rash behavior. She's the Duce of Nordopolica. You can't just say, sorry, I got some bad information, which means there's gotta be compensation to make up for losing Belius.
So the price Don mentioned back at the Manor of the Wicked was...
His own life. Once he made up his mind to sacrifice himself, taking down Jaeger wasn't a problem. Even if it meant going against the laws.
No! He can't do that!
There has to be some other way.
Both sides are at the breaking point, though. This thing could go off at the drop of a hat. And if it starts, it'll mean all-out war between the Union and Palestrale.
I'm not sure we have the time to find some other way.
I'm going with Carol.
As he casually saunters away. How can you even tell? You're all the way over here. Oh, well, let's start at the end first. Oh, never mind. Can't do that. However, we have 27,000 gold, so maybe I can buy? I don't care about synthesis right now, I just want to stock up on materials, because I've been out for a while. There we go. And... yeah, I don't want to. Well, okay, let's see if there's anything with synthesis to make use of, though. If there isn't, I might as well just sell them. And yes, I know I'm missing a few party members, but whatever. Still using the Dryad, though. Yeah, I'll just sell them then. Is there any difference to buying between the two different stores then? If they have the same stock? Like, why? They're right beside each other.
Hang in there, kid. You're a boss now, right?
But it's like there's nothing I can do on my own.
So then ask for help. That's what friends are for, right?
Don!
Take good care of them. They'll be there whenever you need them.
I'm coming with you.
Like hell you are! Well, old man, it's been fun.
Raven, you better nail Jaeger for me.
That's a heavy load for somebody like me.
You're the only one I can ask.
White Horse.
Little lady, try going underground to the storeroom in the city's tavern. There's a wall there inscribed with Ifrid's name. If you're his granddaughter, it ain't a bad idea to take a glimpse at the kind of things he did and how he lived. We're so grateful for everything your darling grandson's done to us. Really.
The boy has made a mess of things. He may be my idiot grandson, but he's also a full member of the Union, and it falls upon any leader to take responsibility for the mistakes of their people. So say the laws. Take me, then. Let my head atone for Bellius.
Don,
Idiot. These guilds. They're all filled with nutcases.
So, who's gonna be my second?
It would be my honor.
Guess you're stuck doing a job nobody much wants.
You too.
No kidding. Yuri, I was looking forward to watching you go places. I'll make sure to save you a spot in hell.
I don't think they'd let me into the hell you're going to.
I won't forget that attitude, boy.
And I won't forget your resolve, Don Whitehorse.
Dawn! Listen up. You all gotta stand on your own 2 feet from here on. There's a new age coming, so get out there and make it for yourselves.
Everyone here seems to have calmed down.
And yes, the Dawn did just commit seppuku.
Feels more like they're expecting the end of the world.
Carol's been taking the Dawn's passing pretty hard, too.
And it looks like things are keeping the old man busy. I guess it comes with being a member of Altosk.
Huh.
I haven't seen Patty for a while now.
She might be in the sewer tunnels.
Oh, right. That's what the Dawn was talking about.
He gave up his own life to make amends for what happened. The guilds take their laws pretty seriously.
The pride of living by the laws of the guild. Taking responsibility. Accepting the choices he'd made. The Dawn practiced what he preached.
And he was willing to stake his life on those beliefs.
Responsibility. Choices.
I've got to get these things figured out myself. Best to start with our guild. With brave Vesperia.
Yuri? Where are you?
Just going for a walk.
He probably went looking for Carol.
Carol.
Now my hands have killed someone I never wanted to kill. Dawn, that feeling still hasn't left my hands. You really were a piece of work, old man.
Yeah, okay. I don't need a weakling like you. I was the Dawn's second. How dare you? Oh, come on. I would. Apple Jill's an Apple Jill, man. Like he's just got like drumsticks or something there. That's a good life lesson. Everybody dies, but the Dawn did it with style. Yeah, in the public square, committing seppuku. There's Carol.
wasn't anything I could do. The Dawn, and all the rest of you, you'd all made up your minds and did what you could. Nobody in this town's gonna listen to anything I've got to say, so I was thinking I should try talking with Palestrale instead. But they might be done talking, and just attack anyway. When I thought that, I was too scared to go alone. So I ended up not going at all. I'm not good for anything.
You're a kid, girl.
What about Judy? Weren't you gonna look for her?
I can't. I can't go with you anymore, Yuri. I'm just not cut out to be the boss of a guild.
Is that it then? Is that all guilds and brave Vesperia mean to you? Just walking away from the dream like that?
But I wanted to be the best guild! To be useful to the Dawn! For him to notice me! He's been a role model for me, and now he's not around.
So you're just gonna pack it up and quit? Just what was it the Dawn died for? You, of all people, should know the answer to that.
You can always do everything you want, Yuri! You never understand how I feel! I'm not tough like you! There's no way I can be like you and the Dawn! It's over! Our guild is...
Carol! Don't you remember all the Dawn told you? Did you forget his resolve? As a member of our guild, I'm going to Mount Temsa to find Judy.
Huh?
Brave Vesperia will go on. Even if you don't, this guild is more than just you now.
Yep. Well, I mean, he's got to learn, right? He's literally a kid.
I don't want to run away. I don't want to, but...
That disdain in Yuri's voice was real. I still can't get over how the controls for the barrier look like a jukebox to me. Okay. Gonna have to call it here for now.
Carol, do you think he'll be all right?
He'll be fine.
But...
Well now, if it isn't that darling boy and girl.
Dang it.
How very nice to see you both.
Jaeger!
You've got some nerve showing your face after planting the seeds of war.
Seeds of war? I'm quite sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Attacking Palestrale is a matter for the Union to decide. Yep, that's right. We just helped inform their decision.
Exactly. Understand, my little friends?
I'll give you something to smile about.
That's enough for today, I think. It is the day of the Dawn's passing, after all. We're still in mourning, you see. The world lost a great man today. It most certainly did.
What is it you guys are after? Get the Dawn out of the way to take control of the Union?
Oh, no. Our little business will most surely be easier without support Dawn around, but... let's not go there. I've come today for my own personal reasons.
I don't want to disgrace the Dawn by doing something I'll regret later. You should leave before I change my mind.
It is not only you who are mourning this death, you know. Be seeing you then.
Even Jaeger is mourning the Dawn. I don't understand. Hadn't he been trying to get rid of Don Whitehorse himself?
The old man was a nuisance to Leviathan's Claw, but maybe things were a little different for Jaeger on a personal level.
You mean like the difference between guilds and individuals?
Yeah. To the Dawn, there was Jaeger the boss, and Jaeger the person.
The Dawn did break his own laws and take the fight into his own hands.
Well, we should be on our way.
All right. I told Rita we would be meeting her at the town exit. I also left a message at the inn for Patty.
I said he'll be fine. Let's go.
What? That line was out of nowhere. I said he'll be fine. Like he thought she was talking about Carol. Wait, I thought Estelle was with me. Anyway, on that somber note, I think that's good for today. As usual, couldn't start stream as early as I wanted to. Oh well. I'm sure we'll do this again. Turn off the controller so it's not just on constantly. Because I put the Xbox One, or I guess it's technically a series controller, in a little charging dock that it came with. And if I leave it on, it probably won't turn off for a while. So, anyway. Back to our just chatting scene that's full of snow. Whee! Well, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Ah! Too close. Hope you'll have a Merry Christmas, or Happy Hanukkah, or whatever you celebrate. I forgot to post on X about the stream. That might explain a few things. Oops. My bad. Oh, here, let me turn off. I hit the wrong button. I was going to say, let me turn off the screen overlay. There we go. Much better. Okay. Oh. You can find me on my socials over here at Linktree. And if you want to join the Discord, where I usually host a vote for what game we'll play next, I'll be over here. You can find me on X/Twitter and Discord for announcements of when I go live, except for when I forget to post. And then it's just my Discord. And I'm sure if you've been lurking for a while, you've seen it, but if you need a new PC, please check out my link with Starforge. I am an affiliate of them. They are not sponsoring me. Anyway. Who should we raid, and what should the raid message be? You could unlock emotes for 100 channel points, but I believe the raid one should be free. I just had like 3 different page reloads and a pop-up trying to look at my own stream. Apparently mod view was updated. That's neat. Oh, I didn't want to go into mod view though. That's the thing. I wanted to see who was live. I'll just go to twitch.tv then. Onirin's playing Minecraft. Berry Bug celebrating 10,000 followers. Show us your mods folder. Mod view for my stream, not that. Red is apparently sleeping. That's neat. Yeah, let's go say hi to Onirin. So, raid message. I don't know. This? Anybody's got a better a better raid message, I'm all ears. I might find a different green screen effect for the snow. One that doesn't flicker. I think he should spoil his death. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, what should we do then? Brace is usually pretty good at raid messages. For Brave Vesperia. Yeah, you know what? That works. Could also just do For the Dawn. That doesn't say that he died. For the Dawn. Oh. Or just Brave Vesperia. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do Brave Vesperia. I wonder. We could just do that? Or is that too much? Combine the two? Alright. Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry and just a little burnt out. I still have things to do anyway. Yeah, I'm looking forward to an next stream, which probably won't be until after Christmas sometime. I'm going to be quite busy. If I can squeeze a gorilla stream in there somewhere, I'll let you know. Although, I guess technically every stream is a gorilla stream. That is one heavily modded Minecraft. Pixelmon. Oh, it's that kind. Okay. Opera crash for a second, rip. Okay. But yeah, she's flying on a Minecraft Garchomp. Interesting. Oh yeah, and this is my first time like actually watching her like proper 3.0 model. So that's pretty cool. It's very cute. Alright everybody, we'll see you later. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.